before the guilt, before the silence, before the weight of everything you were never taught how to process. Because let's be real, most people don't walk through life untouched. You carry things you don't always talk about, things you learn to live with instead of heal from, moments that shaped how you see yourself, how you love, how you show up, and sometimes how you hold yourself back. And the truth is, nobody really gave you a blueprint for dealing with that. You were taught how to survive, but not how to forgive yourself. You were taught how to keep going, but not how to slow down and face what's still hurting. That's where this journey begins. I Forgive Me was created for the person who's tired of being hard on themselves, tired of replaying old mistakes, tired of feeling like they're stuck in cycles they can't quite break. It speaks to the ones who look strong on the outside, but are still carrying unhealed conversations on the inside. The ones who've outgrown who they used to be, but haven't fully made peace with that version of themselves yet. This isn't about perfection. It's about release. It's about understanding that self-forgiveness isn't weakness, it's power. Real power. The kind that allows you to stop punishing yourself for what you had to be and start becoming who you're meant to be. Every page, every moment, every prompt inside this journal was designed to meet you where you are and walk you forward, one honest reflection at a time, not rushed, not forced, but real. Because healing doesn't happen by accident or overnight. It happens with intention, focused intention, with truth, with the willingness to finally sit with yourself and say, I'm ready now. Ready to let go, ready to understand, ready to love myself without conditions. So as you step into the space, don't just read or listen if you're listening to the audiobook. Feel it. Be present with it. And most importantly, be honest with yourself. Because on the other side of that, honestly, is freedom. And that's how I was able to forgive myself and get to that point. What you're going to hear in the course coming up in the audiobook is narrated by Sarah. She's AI. Don't let that stop you. Everything is content made from processes that I have personally gone through and experienced. And I know that once you focus in on this content, on the things that it's teaching you, you're going to experience that freedom too. So if you're ready, let's dive in. And by the way, my name is Jay, and I'm here to help you with anything further if you need it. Let's go.
Welcome to Self-Forgiveness Unlocked, a comprehensive guide. But before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. While the information and material provided in Self-Forgiveness, a comprehensive guide to inner healing, are intended to support personal growth and inner healing, it's important to understand that individual results may vary. The content of this guide is for educational and informational purposes only, and should not be construed as professional advice or therapy. The author and publisher of this guide are not liable for any damages or losses arising from the use of the information provided. It is recommended that readers consult with qualified professionals for personalized guidance and support related to forgiveness, mental health, or any other issues addressed in this guide. By using the material and information contained within this guide, readers acknowledge and accept that they are solely responsible for their own actions and decisions. The techniques and practices outlined in this guide are not guaranteed to produce specific outcomes, and individual experiences may differ. Ultimately, the journey towards self-forgiveness and inner healing is a deeply personal and individual process. While this guide offers valuable insights and tools to support that journey, the author and publisher make no guarantees regarding the results or outcomes that readers may achieve. Remember, your journey is unique, and your experiences may vary. Here's the chapter outline. 1. Introduction. 2. Understanding self-forgiveness. 3. The art of self-forgiveness. 4. The gift of receiving self-forgiveness. 5. Embracing radical acceptance. 6. The path to healing through self-forgiveness. 7. Nurturing forgiveness in relationships. 8. Rituals for forgiveness and spiritual connection. 9. Cultivating forgiveness in daily life. 10. Forgiveness as a lifelong journey. 11. Conclusion, embracing the power of forgiveness. If you're ready, we can start with the introduction. Introduction. Welcome, fellow seekers of spiritual growth and higher connections. As you embark on this journey of forgiveness, I invite you to join me in exploring the transformative power of forgiveness in our lives. Picture yourself in a serene park, surrounded by towering trees, chirping birds, and the gentle rustle of leaves dancing in the breeze. It's here, amidst nature's embrace, that we find solace and sanctuary, a perfect setting for our exploration of forgiveness. For me, the park has always been a sacred space, a sanctuary where I retreat to ground myself and connect with the earth's energy. Each step I take on the soft grass, each breath I inhale of fresh, clean air, fills me with a sense of peace and tranquility. It's as if the earth itself whispers ancient wisdom, reminding me of my interconnectedness with all living beings. In the words of the great Nelson Mandela, forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. That's why it's such a powerful weapon. But the park is more than just a place of grounding. It's also a portal to the divine, a gateway to spiritual transcendence. As I find a quiet spot beneath the shade of a majestic oak tree, I close my eyes and enter into a state of meditation. With each inhale, I draw in the essence of life itself, feeling the energy of the universe coursing through my veins. With each exhale, I release all tension and negativity, surrendering to the flow of divine grace. In this sacred space, I commune with God, feeling His presence in every leaf, every blade of grass, every ray of sunlight filtering through the branches above. Here, amidst the symphony of nature's chorus, I am reminded of the infinite love and boundless compassion that surrounds us at all times. And so, I invite you to join me in this sacred journey, a journey of forgiveness, of self-discovery, and of spiritual awakening. Together, let us explore the depths of our souls, unraveling the layers of pain and hurt, until we emerge reborn and radiant, bathed in the light of divine forgiveness. Let the adventure begin. Chapter 1. Understanding self-forgiveness. In the tapestry of human experience, forgiveness is the golden thread that binds us together, weaving a tapestry of love, compassion, and healing. But what exactly is forgiveness, and why is it so essential on our journey of spiritual growth? Let us embark on a journey of exploration and discovery as we delve into the depths of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not merely the act of pardoning someone for a wrongdoing. It is a profound and transformative process that frees us from the shackles of resentment, anger, and bitterness. It is the ultimate act of self-love and liberation, allowing us to release the burdens of the past and embrace the infinite possibilities of the present moment. But forgiveness is not always easy. It requires courage, humility, and a willingness to let go of our egoic attachments. It asks us to look beyond the surface of our pain and see the humanity in others, recognizing that we are all fallible beings on a journey of growth and evolution. Forgiveness is also a gift we give ourselves. When we choose to forgive, we reclaim our power and sovereignty, refusing to be defined by past hurts or grievances. We open our hearts to love and compassion, creating space for healing and transformation to take root. Yet, forgiveness does not mean forgetting or condoning harmful behavior. It is not about sweeping our pain under the rug or pretending that everything is okay. Rather, it is about acknowledging our pain, honoring our feelings, and choosing to release the hold that past wounds have on our lives. In the words of the great Nelson Mandela, forgiveness liberates the soul. It removes fear. That's why it's such a powerful weapon. Indeed, forgiveness is a mighty weapon. an instrument of peace, reconciliation, and spiritual awakening. As we embark on this journey of understanding forgiveness, let us open our hearts and minds to the infinite possibilities that lie before us. Let us embrace the power of forgiveness to heal ourselves, heal others, and heal the world. For in forgiveness, we find the key to unlocking the door to true freedom and inner peace. Let us walk this path together, hand in hand, as we uncover the profound wisdom and transformative power of forgiveness. For in the end, it is forgiveness that sets us free and allows us to soar to new heights of spiritual consciousness and divine love. Chapter 2, The Art of Self-Forgiveness. Self-forgiveness, a topic that often elicits sighs, eye rolls, and the occasional, yeah, right, from even the most seasoned spiritual seekers. Why is it so darn hard to forgive ourselves anyway? Well, my fellow travelers on the winding road of self-discovery, fear not, for we are about to embark on a journey of self-forgiveness like no other. Picture this. You're standing in front of the mirror, staring into your own eyes, and all you can see are the mistakes, the regrets, the should-haves and could-haves that seem to haunt you like a persistent ghost. Sound familiar? Yeah, I thought so. But here's the thing. That person staring back at you in the mirror, they're not the sum total of their mistakes. They're not defined by their past failures or shortcomings. They're a divine being of infinite potential and boundless love, just waiting to be unleashed upon the world. So, how do we begin the delicate dance of self-forgiveness? Well, for starters, we can ditch the self-flagellation and embrace a little thing called self-compassion. Imagine treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer to your best friend. Radical concept, right? Next, we can practice the ancient art of letting go, of releasing the tight grip of guilt, shame, and self-judgment that keeps us trapped in a never-ending cycle of suffering. It's like decluttering your emotional closet, Marie Kondo style, and making room for joy, peace, and self-acceptance to come flooding in. But perhaps the most important step in the journey of self-forgiveness is the willingness to see ourselves through the eyes of love, to embrace our humanity, our imperfections, and our beautifully messy, gloriously imperfect selves. It's about recognizing that we are all works in progress, stumbling and fumbling our way through this crazy thing called life. So, my dear reader, I invite you to take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and repeat after me. I forgive myself for not knowing better. I forgive myself for being human. I forgive myself, period. And with that simple act of self-forgiveness, we set ourselves free. Free to love, free to laugh, free to live our lives with wild abandon and unbridled joy. So go ahead, my friend, and give yourself the gift of forgiveness. You deserve it. Chapter 3, The Art of Self-Forgiveness. Now we're getting to the meat. Let's dive in. Self-forgiveness, a journey inward that requires courage, compassion, and a whole lot of love. In this chapter, we'll dive deep into the heart of self-forgiveness, exploring the steps to release ourselves from the shackles of guilt, shame, and self-condemnation. Step 1, acknowledge your humanity. The first step on the path to self-forgiveness is to acknowledge your humanity, to recognize that you are a flawed and imperfect being, just like everyone else on this crazy roller coaster called life. Give yourself permission to make mistakes, to stumble and fall, and to learn and grow from each experience. Step 2, release the weight of guilt. Guilt is like a heavy backpack that we carry around everywhere we go, weighing us down and preventing us from fully embracing the present moment. It's time to unzip that backpack, my friend, and let go of the burdensome weight of guilt. Remember, you are not defined by your past mistakes. You are defined by your capacity for growth and transformation. Step 3, practice self-compassion. Self-forgiveness begins with self-compassion, a gentle, loving kindness towards yourself, especially in moments of struggle and pain. Treat yourself with the same tenderness and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend in need. Wrap yourself in the warm embrace of self-love and let it wash away all traces of self-condemnation. Step 4, learn and grow. Every mistake is an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn valuable lessons and become a better, more resilient version of yourself. Instead of dwelling on past failures, focus on the wisdom and insight you've gained from your experiences. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and trust in your ability to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and resilience. Step 5. Embrace your imperfections. Perfection is an illusion, a mirage that we chase in vain, only to find disappointment and frustration waiting for us at the end of the road. Embrace your imperfections, my friend, for they are what make you beautifully human. Let go of the need to be flawless and embrace the messy, glorious imperfection of your authentic self. Chapter 4. The Gift of Receiving Self-Forgiveness. Now that we've explored the art of giving self-forgiveness, it's time to turn our attention to the equally important counterpart, the gift of receiving self-forgiveness. In this chapter, we'll delve into the steps to open our hearts and minds to the profound healing and liberation that comes from accepting forgiveness, both from ourselves and from others. Step 1. Cultivate self-compassion. The first step in receiving self-forgiveness is to cultivate self-compassion, to treat ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that we would offer to a cherished friend. Practice self-care rituals that nourish your body, mind, and soul, and remember that you are worthy of love and forgiveness just as you are. Step 2. Practice radical acceptance. Acceptance is the key to unlocking the door to self-forgiveness. Embrace your past mistakes, your flaws, and your imperfections with radical acceptance, acknowledging that they are a natural part of the human experience. Allow yourself to let go of the need for perfection and instead embrace the beauty of your perfectly imperfect self. Chapter 5. Embracing radical acceptance. In the journey of self-forgiveness, radical acceptance is the bridge that spans the chasm between who we are and who we aspire to be. In this chapter, we'll explore the transformative power of embracing our imperfections and learning to love ourselves unconditionally. Step 1. Acknowledge your truth. The first step towards radical acceptance is to acknowledge your truth, both the light and the shadow within you. Take a fearless inventory of your strengths, weaknesses, successes, and failures, recognizing that each aspect of yourself contributes to the rich tapestry of your being. Step 2. Let go of judgment. Release the need to judge yourself harshly for your perceived shortcomings. Understand that you are a multifaceted being, capable of both greatness and fallibility. Practice self-compassion and replace self-criticism with gentle understanding and empathy. Step 3. Embrace your imperfections. Instead of viewing your imperfections as liabilities, see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Celebrate your quirks, your idiosyncrasies, and your unique personality traits that make you who you are. Embrace the messy, imperfect beauty of your authentic self. Step 4. Surrender to the present moment. Let go of regrets about the past and worries about the future, and surrender to the present moment. Accept yourself exactly as you are in this moment, knowing that you are worthy of love and acceptance just as you are. Practice mindfulness and cultivate gratitude for the blessings that surround you. Step 5. Choose self-love. Finally, make a conscious choice to love yourself unconditionally, flaws and all. Recognize that you are deserving of love, respect, and forgiveness, simply by virtue of being human. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer to a beloved friend or family member. By embracing radical acceptance, we free ourselves from the chains of self-judgment and self-condemnation and open our hearts to a life filled with love, joy, and inner peace. So let go of the need to be perfect and embrace the beautiful messiness of being human. Okay, let's jump back in. In this chapter, we embark on the transformative journey of healing through the profound practice of self-forgiveness. Let's explore the steps to harness the power of forgiveness to heal old wounds, mend broken hearts, and cultivate a sense of wholeness and well-being. Step 1. Confront your pain. The first step on the path to healing through self-forgiveness is to confront the pain and wounds that have been buried deep within. Allow yourself to acknowledge the hurt, anger, and resentment that may have accumulated over time. By shining a light on these dark corners of your heart, you pave the way for healing and transformation to begin. Step 2. Release resentment and bitterness. Let go of the burden of resentment and bitterness that weighs heavy on your soul. Holding on to past grievances only serves to perpetuate suffering and block the flow of love and compassion into your life. Practice forgiveness as an act of liberation, freeing yourself from the chains of resentment and opening your heart to the possibility of healing. Step 3. Extend compassion to yourself. Extend the same compassion and understanding to yourself that you would offer to a wounded friend. Recognize that you are worthy of forgiveness, regardless of past mistakes or perceived shortcomings. Treat yourself with kindness and gentleness, nurturing the wounded parts of yourself with love and care. Step 4. Embrace self-love. Cultivate a deep sense of self-love and acceptance, recognizing your inherent worth and value as a human being. Embrace your strengths, celebrate your successes, and offer yourself grace and forgiveness in moments of vulnerability and self-doubt. By loving yourself unconditionally, you create a foundation of healing and resilience that can withstand any challenge. Step 5. Surrender to the healing process. Trust in the healing power of forgiveness to guide you on your journey of self-discovery and transformation. Surrender to the process, allowing yourself to release old wounds and embrace the possibility of a brighter, more joyful future. Have faith that as you practice self-forgiveness with sincerity and intention, you will experience profound healing and renewal. By walking the path of self-forgiveness with courage and compassion, we unlock the door to healing and liberation and step into the fullness of our potential as divine beings of love and light. Chapter 7. Nurturing Forgiveness in Relationships. Now, before you cringe, this part of the process is crucial since it takes what we've learned so far and extends it into actual practice in the world. Ready? Let's dive back in. In this chapter, we explore the transformative power of forgiveness within the context of our relationships with others. Let's delve into the steps to cultivate forgiveness, foster healing, and nurture deeper connections with those around us. Step 1. Recognize the impact of forgiveness. The first step in nurturing forgiveness in our relationships is to recognize the profound impact it can have on our lives and the lives of those we care about. Forgiveness is not just a gift we give to others. It is also a gift we give to ourselves, freeing us from the burden of resentment and opening the door to greater love and understanding. Step 2. Practice empathy, and understanding empathy is the cornerstone of forgiveness, allowing us to see the world through the eyes of another and understand their perspective, even when it differs from our own. Practice active listening, open communication, and genuine empathy to foster deeper understanding and connection in your relationships. Step 3. Release grudges and resentment. Let go of grudges and resentment that may be poisoning your relationships and blocking the flow of love and compassion. Holding on to past hurts only serves to perpetuate suffering and hinder the growth of your relationships. Choose forgiveness as an act of liberation, freeing yourself and others from the chains of resentment and bitterness. Step 4. Communicate with compassion. Effective communication is essential for nurturing forgiveness in our relationships. Speak from the heart with honesty, vulnerability, and compassion, and be willing to listen with an open mind and an open heart. Express your feelings and needs clearly and assertively, while also being mindful of the feelings and needs of others. Step 5. Cultivate a culture of forgiveness. Create a culture of forgiveness in your relationships by modeling forgiveness and compassion in your interactions with others. Practice forgiveness as a daily ritual, letting go of minor grievances and misunderstandings as they arise, and fostering an atmosphere of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. By nurturing forgiveness in our relationships, we create a foundation of love, trust, and harmony that allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Let us embrace the transformative power of forgiveness and cultivate deeper connections with those we hold dear. Chapter 8. Rituals for Forgiveness and Spiritual Connection. Strange title for a chapter, however. It's not about hoodoo or witchcrafting, etc. Nope. Instead, think of this chapter as your action steps, which will empower you and help you feel the difference that this guide has helped you achieve when it's all said and done. Let's get started. In this chapter, we explore the power of rituals as a means to deepen our connection with forgiveness and spiritual growth. Let's delve into practical and meaningful rituals that can guide us on our journey of self-discovery, healing, and connection to the divine. Step 1. Setting sacred space. Create a sacred space in your home or outdoor sanctuary where you can engage in forgiveness rituals with intention and reverence. Set up an altar with meaningful objects such as candles, crystals, or images that symbolize forgiveness, healing, and spiritual connection. Step 2. Grounding and centering. Before engaging in forgiveness rituals, take a few moments to ground yourself and center your energy. Connect with the earth by standing barefoot on the ground or sitting with your back against a tree. Take deep, grounding breaths and visualize roots extending from your body into the earth, anchoring you to the present moment. Step 3. Meditation and prayer. Engage in meditation or prayer practices to quiet the mind, open the heart, and connect with the divine presence within and around you. Offer prayers of forgiveness for yourself and others, expressing gratitude for the opportunity to release old wounds and embrace healing and renewal. Step 4. Rituals of release. Create rituals of release to symbolically let go of past hurts, grievances, and resentments. Write down the things you wish to release on slips of paper and then burn them in a fire or bury them in the earth as a symbolic act of surrender and purification. Step 5. Rituals of renewal. Engage in rituals of renewal to symbolize the beginning of a new chapter filled with forgiveness, healing, and spiritual growth. Take a cleansing bath with salt or herbs, perform a smudging ceremony with sage or Palo Santo, or create a forgiveness altar with symbols of renewal and transformation. Step 6. Gratitude practice. End your forgiveness rituals with a practice of gratitude, acknowledging the blessings in your life and expressing thanks for the opportunity to cultivate forgiveness and spiritual connection. Offer gratitude to the divine, to yourself, and to others who have supported you on your journey. By incorporating rituals of forgiveness and spiritual connection into your daily life, you can deepen your connection with yourself, others, and the divine, and cultivate a sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment that transcends the challenges of everyday life. Chapter 9. Cultivating Forgiveness in Daily Life. In this chapter, we explore practical strategies for integrating forgiveness into our daily lives, allowing us to experience its transformative power in every moment. Let's dive into simple yet powerful practices that can help us cultivate forgiveness, compassion, and inner peace in our interactions with ourselves and others. Step 1. Practice self-compassion. Begin each day by practicing self-compassion, offering yourself kindness, understanding, and forgiveness for any perceived shortcomings or mistakes. Treat yourself with the same gentleness and care that you would offer to a cherished friend, and allow yourself to embrace your humanity with love and acceptance. Step 2. Cultivate mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness throughout your day by bringing awareness to your thoughts, feelings, and actions in the present moment. Notice when feelings of anger, resentment, or judgment arise, and gently redirect your focus to thoughts of forgiveness, compassion, and understanding. Step 3. Choose forgiveness. Make a conscious choice to forgive yourself and others for any hurts or transgressions that may arise throughout the day. Recognize that forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, freeing you from the burden of resentment and opening your heart to greater love and connection. Step 4. Practice empathy. Practice empathy in your interactions with others, seeking to understand their perspectives, feelings, and needs with an open heart and mind. Offer words of kindness, support, and encouragement, and be willing to extend forgiveness and understanding even in challenging situations. Step 5. Let go of grudges. Let go of grudges and resentments that may be holding you back from experiencing true peace and joy in your life. Release the need to hold on to past hurts and grievances, and choose instead to focus on the present moment and the infinite possibilities for growth and transformation it holds. Step 6. Reflect and learn. Take time at the end of each day to reflect on your experiences and interactions and identify any areas where forgiveness may be needed. Use these reflections as opportunities for growth and learning, and commit to approaching each new day with an open heart and a spirit of forgiveness. By cultivating forgiveness in our daily lives, we can experience greater peace, joy, and fulfillment, and create deeper connections with ourselves and others. Let us embrace forgiveness as a guiding principle in our lives and allow it to illuminate our path with love, compassion, and understanding. And remember, this will become a normal way of life as we enter into the higher frequencies of Earth 2.0. Prepare your hearts to love more and your minds so that they don't get blown away when you begin to see the advances and stronger connections with Source and Mother Gaia.
Hey friend, it's Jay again. If this audiobook found you at the right time, don't let the healing stop here. Download the complete support pack with the high quality audio version of this book and continue your journey with a guided journal which includes reflection prompts and other healing tips and tools created to help you go deeper. If you've trusted me so far and you found this helpful so far, go ahead and download the complete support pack, because you'll also get exclusive access to extended support services. And all you got to do right now is click the link for more information.